Yeah, mo bibia aha mawakwaba from Cstv News 24 esomrena so insama etwegu omaimo ma hodos no yede ebedan mo se kase na insam no yenhwe de ebede mo akotene ankasa NPP amanyoku no ni patch se yeyi no frankatuni no ade se omoye na se asum eye ndrada na feso ese de nketia enso yede se baba betu edwa o chewu se nanu ada wo hwe kokofo a ne omo bobinano enam eye ikufu ado aban dada no ntina nyama esi kole sa we ni sema hodo a obete ewo kase Sarah's Dream Jewelries Amsel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing KS Rafimes Co Limited omo no mo saya sende we ya yede kase so ede eba besomu ede ameje so eye mame ama bafo mayenda ye hosima embra. Meda se me samo bibia akwa babio aha CSTV area print breakers here anamaje peni amede eba besomo edi am just so mame ama bafua okoya be fide 10 times so Facebook no CSTV je kwa like share na Facebook wajin trend so eto asie koyitu a na chese adoma na ewo no wo boso kenken se ne be ya bibia yede ebeto so weni anansa wo sanso ebetimi akebi na watimi ahwe ede amaye na ya hye nsem no asiyede ni ebekwa akokyire mu ewo Ghana mampeni akache na omampeni John Dramani Mahama anande wode ato amanyokuo amanyofo intel anafe so ebibre atoye afem eye impendifo ni se wonhwe na wonfa nhwehwe mapa efa embra se ne be ye betimi aboa ama inde economy no so etimi ejina brane no se se ye den nhwehwe mapa eba eno no ebe boa pa ma chesende ye sikasem ye niema eko ebe ewo oman so betimi ejina brane ode sansen we etu dwa wo dwumedie bi ase iti eda so the 39 Assembly Head of State omode hwehwe so ewo Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.
Please, we gathered this morning not to add another side event to a crowded summit calendar. We're here because Africa has reached a turning point we cannot afford to ignore. We're in an era where old assumptions no longer hold true. Supply chains are fractured, finance is cautious, technology outpaces our laws and regulations. The pious mantra of development cooperation has lost its flavor, and there are tectonic shifts in the global rules that shaped our world over the last 8 decades. We began this dialogue at the Health Sovereignty Summit in Accra. I gave it political voice at the United Nations General Assembly. We tested it in Davos, and today we're in Addis Ababa to move it into action.
Na Ghana mampeni ekasawie yechwe na osanso ede etu eja ochire mu sende oba oman Ghana ikami akoye senioma atoto ye pa eye na enam eye nhwehwe pa chese aban no ede egu akwabu nti na nde yetimi ehu niema se na osese ye yanyere ye hu na chese niema dada ye no eno na ye de beba na yetimi di ebu oman na eno no emboa kwan bia so ni salinti no nyama dada na wo se yetimi eto ekune na fofora eda yenim no so yetimi krekre mu ase ne be ya ebibra man enso betimi akoneni.
We're here because Africa has reached a turning point we cannot afford to ignore. We're in an era where old assumptions no longer hold true. Supply chains are fractured, finance is cautious, technology outpaces our laws and regulations. The pious mantra of development cooperation has lost its flavor, and there are tectonic shifts in the global rules that shaped our world over the last 8 decades. We began this dialogue at the Health Sovereignty Summit in Accra. I gave it political voice at the United Nations General Assembly. We tested it in Davos, and today we're in Addis Ababa to move it into action.
Na wotwi ewie yante asemdeni na ese okopie mu e Burkina Faso Ghana phobia chese omo no intos hu dwedie na omo edi na so ma chese ndei akwamukafo bi atimi eto ehye wo so a nyima yede eye wo no enya asem kuma eno announce ma chese Ghana Cargo Tomato Traders Association omo penimpa Mr. Kweku entry echiremu ese sankrofo no omo de UN omo kasi bi anase omo hyen bi na chese omo de edi djuma ohu omo beka se omo free UN nanso omo kunkun ne papa ni sanity no wade ato Ghana abai enemies adaruma won fa hyehyɛ mapa enfangu akwem se ne be a ebetimi aboa ma wona ko amanhodo so ekofa tomato ede eba omayimu so no omoho so betimi ahenhan na afeso tomato no wase yetimi aduadua bi ewo oman Ghana hanum se na nkoba se yebeka obi man so akwa akofa intosi bi ede aba omayimu
Burkina side oba no enya da bi na no mo na me house sia mitimi sia ema be yam hyehyɛ mi se na omo nye yehwe nti omo ye hwe no aban no so aba be kum omo nti omo nye benya problem ana nti ba sa de na ji se ye ma no omo no soja po ko escort omo de omo background dem ko ye de omo be kuyen omo be ku Ghana fo no aban no so ama ni soja po be kum omo problem ana anya sa nti odu ha UN ka nyina ho ebu ha ba omo de UN ka ne nam UN ka ya chocho hu UN omo kokun omo agi omo ka nti no omo di djuma ho omo ti kidnap ka no omo enu nyama no omo agi de ko omo sai nti omo ba kroma omo be kum emema no omo kro no omo fa nkwala ne de omo kwa ko train omo obi man so kwani ha wo mu no ano odin dodo nti nka yesu ate na yempatem boniga ne yempatem wo no so omo nya da mo mankrofo ni nsuo ni bi ma omo a na nka yebetimi aduanto ni bia Burkina for dam no maye no eno no omo bia na bagana abedi nsemoni no eno omo bia sa ye ma na abegubu ye dan ye wo nothing part you no na abegubu nti aban nya bi ma ye ne a anka ye kura ne be ma na jai ko cheze wo ko ayem hihie nko a
Senkreye emu asoya wo hwe ye bambo mu ensem acheso no nyamfo mutaka Mubarak Mohammed eda ano ede inkrata ba montia wo chirebo ese mpempe ayekase aban ede nhyehyeye mapa ba begu akwem se ne be ya nia esi no entimi ensi ebio ne sality Ghana embassy no ewo Burkina Faso amone local authorities for no ebedi kasubom se ne be ya wona ochese wodi sanyamra asem no obetimi eto so esa se ne be ya enkoba se kwamukafo no so omutu betimi enya Ghana fo anase adehye bi edi wonya na impedifo ekiremu se safo no achese nde omo aka edwemu no wobebo modin ahwehwe won ekira kwan na wetimi aboa won na teacher ni dema NDC amanyoko no Johnson esiedu enketia na ndey wode ato kokwekiafo ni na enim se ekamia koye se abandada na etwemu no wamfa nhyehyeye mapa amfa anto akwewunti na ndey kokwekiafo no wobo bena se aketua bi aban wose wode ema won no wonsa enya enka ye sality no wahwe woni na enkran se wonya adwobro anase wonka wakoma anto wonyem na bibia so betimi atoto na akwemu
no top 800,000 and we try and also quite Bosiano and talk 800,000 tons. Obedure, I feel no cocoa, 400 and something thousand kakra, 60,000-70,000. Let us say, Sikano, Saukoji, the betting 800,000. Now buy 400,000 in Kakra and the Wenya Twa. Sikana can say now.
Sauba kaya nanu ada wo mfonyin bi ana etwegu ewa abefidie tentan so ni na emfa Russia obema bi achese na one Ghana fomba yi bi edi enkomo ewa abefidie tentan ne so eno enam so e machese soafo a wo hwe amanbo ensem so Sam George eden sema babetu edwa wo chemu se abai no de nhye egu akwemu na sa brantani etimi achenipe.
The individuals involved are not minors. None of them is a minor. They're grown-up adults who made decisions. What the Cybersecurity Authority is interested in, and my ministry is interested in, is not in the moral judgment of the individuals. It's in the non-consensual sharing of the videos that were posted online. That is a crime. It's not a crime to be able to convince a man or a woman to go into your room with you in 6 minutes. That's not a crime by the law. That's a personal decision to make. But it is a crime to record a person without their consent. And apart from, and even when you record and keep it on your phone, and the person finds out and reports to us, we'll prosecute you and you go to jail. That's the law of the land. Now, you don't just record it, but you go and post it on a website for financial gain. That gentleman will be looked for. We will activate every resource in our disposal, working with Interpol. The way we've worked with Interpol to extradite Ghanaians to other jurisdictions, we will request the Russian authorities, and that's why I've invited a Russian ambassador, to work with our law enforcement. We want the gentleman to come to Ghana, to be brought back to Ghana, extradited to Ghana, for him to face the rigors of our law.
So na ya dayo usma ya ba jide mu samne de aka so ya de besumo.
Company Limited. So we blocks machines here papa. None of bonso assign edda from dia. Any na enwani Amsel Company Limited. Your conveyor blocks machines, hydraulic blocks machines, pallets, any blocks machines in one session in and nothing so blocks machines are who draw opening in a being so ever hope. To show your child in a year. There was Spinters Road 18 Junction. Yannick KFC Dino and a dish anymore. Frey, it was 05,240 and I say 0540-725850. Amsel blocks machines in Papa Pa Efie.
Manager of Crystal Jorek Pet Shop. Here, we have varieties of pet foods and accessories. When it comes to dog foods and cat foods, we have everything. We have the 25 kg pellets, the 20 kg, the 10 kg. We have Happy Home, High Performance, Dog Chew, Jack Pet Food, GC Puppy and Adults, High Retrieval, Happy Canine. When it comes to the leashes or the collars, we have everything, whether small, medium or large. We have their supplements, their their vitamins, fish oils, medicated soaps, and their tablets. We also have the flea and tick sprays, their refreshers, and when it comes to their bowls, we have different types of bowls: stainless or plastic bowls, medium, large. We have their traveling bags, their bathing tubs, their towels, and all their chains as well. We also do breeding of dogs and cats. Whether you are looking for poodles, puppies, any mixed breed, we have them. Foreign cats too are available. When it comes to their treats, we have the big bones, we have their biscuits, we have their snacks. We have our locations. One is located at East Legon American House, adjacent KB Clay, near Intifo Avenue Street. We also have a branch at Blue Lagoon, Sacramento, opposite the Ghana Poultry Farmers Association, General Anchor Street. You can contact us on 0243 03 2066 or 020 473 8175. At Crystal Jewelry, we will always want your pet to smile.
My Samo Bibia Aqua Babio, that's why I share area print breakers here was CSTV. So they do so. A DDMO and Sem Naso for the travel shake in Sem so John DeMello in the day at 2 a draw which you say Ghana buying. I saw Babwa Palma Chess and then Cocon Catate Jumedia, just a Ghana buying a day a buy and so a bit me at some point.
Factory, no, we share 50 commercial. This year, you choose 50 commercial farmers. Each commercial farmer be around 80,000 beds. Now, sir, 80,000 beds. Once I shall say, by that time, that big factory now ready. Some big factory, no, ever top. Sir, 80,000 beds from all the farmers. Some commercial farmers, not my processing. Because at least by the end of next year, not Ghanaian chicken, market. And so that is what that is the plan. And also no man encouraging at least some making sure they made in Ghana chicken. That's the only way this thing can work, because I buy between 10 million beds, 20 million beds. But you see India, that's the problem.
After my free AJDMO and 7 for any and tray. Obi my so make us say China mine I say twatch as a word a to a man who do so say work for cranium free China and just a twa eda a sono I dare say a mine a bibra my bear say a duno and son I dare says a twin way a day a free was so nemum no air or mine is watini I dare says when enya dear said chese yet day one a free and I say listen or mugu so a woman na a barber chassis a main a busumi da a bedi kind. After my free obi my son for any entry more a good dear more and same Ghana Premier League a Sunday no 15th February 2026 and March eto a Asante Kotoko and a Heart of Oak at the Ebo Niache say Heart of Oak etimi esha Asante Kotoko 1-0. After Hohoi United and Nation FC and so at the Ebo Nia Hohoi United to me a ball one cameo a Nations FC to me at a cano Bako Dreams FC and a Karela United and so at the Eboini Karela to me a share almost to me a share about Dreams FC and to me and Shebi now face so Go Stars FC and a Basake Holy Stars and so at the Ebonia Go Stars and so it's me a share Kaba Komba Miesan at Basake to me and Tibia Shedre or Blast and so a ball 1-0 Amone a Samates a Brekum Chelsea and a Heart and a face so Heart of Lions and so at the Ebonia brekum Chelsea etimi share mienu Heart of Lions etimi baako Bechem United and so any Young Apostles so Eddie Ebuenia Young Apostles intimi ante Ekabakwab Bechem United Eddie Emma Mayesha Ghana Premier League table no Mediama SC and Edda Odikan or 44 points afe so Heart of Oak so Edda 39 points ono etosumienu Go Stars FC and so at the 39 points. Adriana FC and so at the 37 points. Asante Kotoko at the 35. Na Mayansha Basake Holy Stars at the 26 points and so and na Hoho United and so at the 23 points. Na 11 Wonders and so na omoda 9 points winning a good able and semende yede bremo ma yefri ho na yenko enije mu ensem. Artist manager Lawrence Nan Isiama Hansen actually say edian yede enim no bull god in there or they are two edwa wotremu ese every abroad say Ghana man penny John Dramani Mahama betina abenyam na de se nyama ekoye pan de emane san saying dey ohwe bosumi bia ya de say Ghana man penny emane teku anase sompo bi de ehye no ho ni sality no wa kire eni so a or de akire Ghana man penny say what me aboa no dani de ni na omane simpo a ache say dey or de etwetwa ne ho ebie. My engineer same way so na kase ye boaboa no ni na no yemfa AC ewa Hasaris Dream Jewelries, Amsel Block Machinery and Block Manufacturing, KS Perfumes Co Limited. Omo onomo so ya sinde wie ye de kase so e de ebeso mu e de am je so e mame ama bafua makram.